All right, guys, just tuning in. This is futures, 1 minute chart. We're gonna be using my indicator that I coded. I'm not gonna go about it on where to get it yet. I want you guys to see it. We'll trade together. Take some live trades with me. Yo yo, Raymond, did you make some money, bro? Damn, why am I echoing? Ain't I? Let me do a quick audio check. Test. I sound okay? Damn, I can hear it lag. What the hell is that? Oh, maybe it's when my YouTube's playing. Sorry. I'm a jackass. Mute, mute, mute. Gotcha. I can only be a little bit on it because I gotta make my own money here too. What was the What was the ticker on it again? Damn, Bitcoin is toying around with us here. What's the ticker thing again? I forgot. I'm sorry. Ooh, I missed this Dow. I might actually get in this Dow. This is just price action. Could wait for my signal, but we're gonna see. This is like a bear flag clears day. Right there. Oracle. Okay, gotcha. I got you, brother. It's looking good. Do 1 hour. This is a bull flag. So it broke above and it's staying there. If this closes above, then we're gonna be good. All right. It's a little rough on the 15 minutes still, but it's probably just because it's opened. But it clearly is hammering off, right? So once this closes, probably the next candle that breaks this 170.39 will send it up. Still looks bullish. Good call that you held. Or am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, I'm on the... Oh, no, no. Yeah, the gap. I see. I have it on my pre-market stuff, so All it did was it opened and then it returned back and it bounced off the 78. It's really good. Still good news. That means hard rejection on 78 should go up. Very good. Let's see what the first news is at 10 o'clock for total vehicle sales. Hopefully we get some movement in between there. It's got a nice winner here. Let's basically see what's going on. But 175 does look nice, man. I would even just, if you're cool with it, because you don't want the theta to destroy you. It's either gonna rip up really quick within the next 45 minutes to an hour. If it doesn't move that much, then do your target for 174.99. Because sometimes some whales will come in if there's too many orders at 175, because that's a whole number, and they'll flatten it before it gets to 175. So it'll just do like 174.95 or something, if that makes sense. Robinhood, I can't go through that right now. It's too much to explain, but it's usually do like a limit order or a stop order. I wonder if this is going to continue down to the 45,000, which would be sweet. Let's get this going down. A little bit of rejection here, but let's see what's going on. Should continue down. I'm not going to let this go negative. I'm going to get out. I'll probably get another signal, and then we'll just enter to the downside. So I'm up like $200 already on that. Gotta open my Top Step account. Still looking good. I would like to see on Oracle in the next 5 minutes what it does. Everything else is flat. It's probably waiting for some news to move it. Yeah, it looked nice. I just looked at it. But I want to wait for 4 more minutes, see what it does. Oh, get another short on the YM. Could wait for it to hold, but I think I'm going to get in now. We're going to get a little bit more ballsy because I'm up money already. Usually the short sticks when candle closes. I'll probably get a half out at this resistance here. Add me to my wallet tracker. No, this is futures. I don't do that meme coin stuff. Or at least not yet. Alright, we took out 6 contracts. We're going to see if this continues to the downside a little bit. I'm up pretty nice for the day, so I can test this out a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm waiting for that big booty drop, you know what I mean? But nothing else is moving, so we gotta watch. And I don't want this to curl up either, because it just resisted a couple times. It's either gonna drop through really hard or it's not. So we gotta watch. I'm thinking this is gonna be, if this drops below this candle on the Dow, we should start soaring down to the downside. Just got to give it some time and see. If it's a small loser, it's a small loser, but I'm going to hold this just a little bit longer because I am up for the day. Oracle, looking strong, dude. Looking strong. You want to try to do ask. It all depends on how big the spread is on there. So if this stock isn't selling like a lot of high volume, then if you do market, it might spread at a fill order that you do not like. You should be okay on that. You can look at the orders and you will be able to tell. Wow, this kind of went up a little bit. We're still good though. I think it's still going to continue down. I'm actually going to put in another 6 contracts. We're going to go 12 deep, buddy. Balls deep. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on here. That means that somebody's selling it at whatever price is at between that 3 and the asking is 3 above. So if you wanted to sell at the top, you would need to do an ask, or the market is going to take the lower 3. This is getting a little bit annoying, and it's going to the top side. But we don't close this unless the candle closes above the cloud. I might actually take profit on this if we start getting green, because it is starting to resist and wants to go to the upside. Let's see what the other ones are doing. And yeah, NASDAQ is starting to go up. So we're going to watch this and see if it comes back down, and we're going to take some profit here. only because we don't want to risk it, you know what I mean? But it still looks good to go down. Let's see. Because NASDAQ can still pull back a little. Maybe I should just... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Maybe I can just limit some of my risk instead. But I'm looking at it right here. Look at this pure resistance here. Maybe that's what it was. Yep, that's what it was. We can get this to go to the downside. We're good. Come on, breakthrough. This is probably going to launch down if it breaks through. Wow, didn't stick. So we got to keep that in mind. Because this should just rip through. If it starts going against us, we're going to take profit. All right, I'm getting out. I don't like it. Annoying, but it's too much of wicking. Wickety wick wick. You took your profit, bro? Oh, man. I thought you were going to hold out a little more. You got too excited, didn't you? You saw your profit margin and you took it. It might not have been bad because it might retest this and then pop back up. I hope you make good money on it. Yeah. And maybe get a stock that's the options isn't so much money. So I think you were sweating. I took a little of a gamble trade here. Let's see what goes on. What am I using? I'm using prop firms, Apex, and TopStep, and I have my TradeAvate account linked to TradingView to trade futures. This indicator is an indicator that I coded myself, and you can try it for 30 days free on WAP.com. If you don't like it, you can cancel it before the 30-day trial is over. After that, it's $49.95. If you've been watching, I paid for about 6 months of that already. In a few minutes. It is lagging today, the price, but I'm doing okay. All right, we're moving good now, guys. We really need see that this resistance came here. We really need to just take a dump right on the chest there. Let's look at oil too. Oh man, I made some profit. Damn it. That was a joke. Sometimes I feel like, you see how like the stream only has like 2 people in it? I don't understand why it doesn't push out sometimes. Wow, this went down really far. Also, we gotta watch MNQ. We're gonna make some money on that. It looks like it's gonna start giving a signal soon, and we're probably gonna make a shitload. I kind of feel like I should take a small trade there. You can wait for the signal. I'm just trading some price action. It's clear as day. A flag break to the upside, and we're getting towards that. There's our buy signal. But remember, we gotta wait for it to stick. And then after this buy signal, I'm gonna wait for a small pullback, and then I'll get back in, unless it just keeps ripping up. But just because it's so far away from the cloud and it's a beginning, I think I can get in a better sale here. There you go, baby. See? I hate when I make money. I know I'm making more money than other people, so I'm not sure why it's, I'm not getting the views, bro. Now I want to look up day traders to see if, what are they doing different? I'm pretty sure I've made more money than three-quarters of these guys that are trading right now. It's a little lost. For what? Oracle? Damn. Don't tell me it got up there. It's close. I said 174, like 95. Or even like 90. I only say that because sometimes some big banks will come in there and they'll like push it down before it gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many, like it's a whole number, so some people will get alerted. Oh wow. This did pull back, but I'm gonna get in now. More of a gamblerish better play here, but I think we're gonna be really good for this. And I'm gonna put this one up here and see what happens. The only time that we so you wouldn't have been wrong getting in here at the buy. It is a little bit away from the cloud, but our stop loss would be behind the cloud here. So you want to try to get a better risk to reward, but you still would have been really good. And it might be fighting. Might be fighting a bit. And I just remembered that in 4 minutes there's news. It's only car sales, but it's an indication of how strong the market is. So hopefully it's good because it might go against me. Usually I recommend to not trade news, but I'm up a lot today, so it's okay if it goes down. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Bar started to turn gray, which means it doesn't know what it wants to do. Maybe we should sit it out just for a second. We can always get back in. Let's see if this turns profit a little more. It just looks so clean to the upside that I want to hold it. But I also don't want to get destroyed on this news in 3 minutes. I'm going to be watching it very close. Yeah, it pulled back a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's just doing what it's been doing for the past 2 days, driving you nuts. Damn, I wonder if I should take profit on this. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a clean break to the upside, though. Price action showing it, but remember, news can make it go. What, take profit, you think? I don't know. I kind of want to risk it. Yeah, I can get back in. But you're right. I should play a little smarter. Let's see. Because now it looked a little heavy to the downside. Let's see if it rejects. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Uh-oh. Did I screw up? I literally said it, too. It's because of news coming, so people are getting out. That's right off to 61. I'm going to go in 3 more contracts. Like, that was a huge bounce off that, Alright, let's see, let's see. We'll see. We'll see, brother. 10 o'clock. It's lagging. Didn't bring it out yet. Let's check the 5-minute. Come on, load up. Oh, we're right on the cloud. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Why is this lagging? There you go. Come on. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. I hate when I start talking to my charts. Don't chase, dude. Don't chase. Only get in if you really like it. Like right now, your risk to reward, unless this is the perfect triangle to the upside. But how much was it? Was it $850 again? That's a lot of money. You know, for one stock to trade. That was really fighting me. Should be a double bottom though. If it starts going down here, then we might have to get out. And it is. Let me look at this Fibonacci again. Still bouncing off the 61. I think we're good. Just gotta wait and be a little bit patient. Let me see if there's anything else on the economic data. 1030 is natural gas. We really needed to rip up right above this VWAP. Yeah, just be careful for Oracle. Don't chase it. It's a really expensive stock. Gray bars usually mean stay out, so I gotta keep that in mind. But it looks like a clear. I'm just trading price action right now. It's just a clear rejection off the 61. So that's what I'm looking at. And it's on the cloud. We can always get back in, so I don't think we should risk too much. Man, stop fighting. What up? What up? How much did you make on that, Raymond? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, it still didn't fill? Really? I thought you said it closed. Oh, look at your shit, bro. Look at this. Look at this. It's gonna break right now. Watch. Bro, I thought you filled. What do you change? The 49, 174, 40, This could break the 175 and launch a little bit. It's really up to you. Let's look at the 5. I think I'm just like nervous for you. I mean, this is a clear break to the upside. If we start... I think I got to follow on something, but I don't know what I got to follow on. Thank you, wherever that was. Oh, I got some Twitch people in here. Do I? If you can hear me, hello, Twitch. This really wants to launch up. I don't know why it's fighting. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds. Whatever candle breaks the high is going to launch this. And we're going to make some freaking cash. Cash money. Pretty confident in this trade. Your trade's still looking good. I think we're still at least 175. If it starts breaking 175, it might launch. I don't want to get you too excited. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Come on. I have multiple accounts that are trading this too, so it's not just one. I'm actually up almost 350, about $700 on this trade. Actually a lot more than that. I can't calculate. All right, my top step order just filled. We're going to take out just a little risk on this. We've got 6 contracts left. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Still going. Just got to watch this double top. If it starts going pulling back too much, I'm just going to take the profit. And then we'll re-enter if we get another signal. Oh, you're on options, bro. That's why you're a little confused. Options, you got to look at the... So if it says like... I don't even know what it's going to say. It's going to say like 3.27. That's where you're... what you're going to be basing it off of. All right, this is pulling back a little bit. I'm going to get out, and we'll wait for another signal. So you want to go off of the option price. Wow, look at freaking crude oil while I'm waiting on all that, guys. Like, whoever traded crude oil just made some serious cash, and I missed it. It's all right. I made really good money right there, too. But I should have been paying attention to these, too. If it's too hard for you on... Wow, look at this. There we go. Let's see what happens, dude. Let's see if this goes over 175. If it goes over 175, then who cares? Let's do a market order. Looks really awesome right now. I have multiple screens. I got 4. Damn. NASDAQ with the break above. Everything else is kind of going. We got some crude oil action here. I don't know if this is going to be a double bottom. So we're going to watch this because the rest of the market is flying up. Raymond, this is good for you too. 'Cause Nasdaq is popping up, and so is Dow. So Oracle should follow. Look at that. Broke over 175. And I think we're gonna still cruise a little bit, dude. Think you're cruising. Don't get too excited though. Like if it starts popping up and we start going like in the 174s, then let's just get out. Like I wish you had more than one contract because we can just scale out. Does that make sense? Like if you had two, but again, it is at $850 per contract, so it's expensive. But if you had two, we could have took one out and then let the other one ride, so you don't feel like you're out missing the market. All right, so Nasdaq is starting to become overbought. We could go to 850s, so we can watch that along with Oracle. So remember that, okay? How much money are you up? Just be careful because Oracle is overbought on the 15, so we could be getting to that area. You know, we're getting close. Just because it's overbought doesn't mean it's gonna stop. But you're 400. It's really gonna depend on your style. If 400 is that's your Ray-Bans right there, bro. That's your Ray-Bans. Just saying. Just saying. 460, nice. You know why? Because options is a little bit different. It's the want of it. This is still going up. Let's look at some news flow. Let's see what's going on. Oil hitting low. If natural gas hits a low, it's going to be awesome. It's in 13 minutes. Oh, and if it hits a low, it can send your Oracle up too. You're probably well over 500 now. It is looking a little heavy, so just be careful on the Nasdaq. We're still going though. We're still cruising. 1 minute, we're kind of like we're getting heavy there, brother. This is a huge candle. You can take some profit here, or if it starts pulling back, I would start to, you know, think about taking profit. The pivot. Okay, where is the next pivot? And the RSI is a little divergent on the 15 too. And this is a huge candle. It can go up a little more, but remember, it's going to pull back. So if you can't handle that, then I'd get out soon. Okay, so we hit the pivot. So it might start turning back, so just be careful. Remember, pivots are sections where they bounce off of. Also, they can break through, but I just don't want you to lose money. That's all I'm worried about. No matter what, it's been a great, amazing trade so far. So even if it continues up, who cares? Me, I would have took it at the 57. Now, if you're just so high on life right now and you want to keep in, this should be a 3 bar play. If it is, it would be a pullback at the 174.52 and then rip to the upside. R3 says 179. Yeah, but remember, R3 is, you're now pushing the next limit. So awesome if it hits it, but we don't know if it's going to hit that. We don't know. Let's look at a higher time frame here. I mean, it's got room to grow on a higher time frame. 1 hour still has room to grow to the 177.8. But the RSI is extremely oversold. Overbought, I mean, on the 1 hour. It can go up, bro. I just don't want to. I don't want you to get upset if you lose money. This is a large candle, and we're probably going to get a slight pullback at least. If you can handle that, then stay in. If you're okay with the profit you got, then chill with it. All right. Whatever your game plan, you stick to it. Getting a top heavy on the NASDAQ here. Hey, Raven, I'm just gonna close this stream and reopen it because it's not pushing my algorithm out. I'll be back in like 15 seconds. For some reason it does this sometimes and I don't understand why. Be right back. Alright, we're looking for this oil trade to the downside. Yeah, I just don't know why. I had to restart my stream, guys. For some reason it wasn't pushing my algorithm. I don't understand why it does it sometimes. It's really buggy. We're trading futures right now. Oil. I'm up like over $1,000 today. I traded it live, so I'm not cherry picking. I'm not cherry picking, guys. All right. My man Raymond. Let's see. You still looking Gucci. You still looking Ray-Banned out, bro. Anybody trading futures? You got him yesterday. Wait, don't tell me you pre-used your profits, dude. See, this oil might be the bottom. I'm gonna get out here. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I forgot about the natural gas, isn't it? 10:30. Let's see what happens here. I'm curious to go long. I feel like I gave some of my profit back there. Yeah, I gave back like 500 on that one. It's alright. Busy dad. I feel you. I feel you on that name. The way that this is pumping up makes me feel like there's some insider news going on, guys, for oil. I wonder if natural gas is going to be priced high. And oil is going to be low. Got about 6 minutes before wow, look at this, guys. Look at it. If this breaks the top, this is going to go up really high. It's like a rocket. I don't want to even change it, but what's the news on this? Anybody know before I switch over? Unless there's some stupid war news. Anybody tuning in know why? Pepe, thank you for the like. Did you just get that news, Raymond? Oh, it's pulling back. Yeah, but this is it's not a bad thing. It might pull back to the 174.45. That's what I was trying to tell you. You got to be able to handle it. Ooh, this is pulling back. I'm gonna get out. I never actually traded natural gas. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's probably why I never traded it. We're gonna see. You got 4 minutes until oil comes out. Damn. Dow just keeps dumping, and I keep ignoring it. After this oil, I'm gonna watch the Dow, because we're gonna see if we get a nice little launch. What's XLE, Raymond? Andrew. So far, we're doing pretty good though. We're up over 1,000 today. All live. So Raymond, you want to really look if you're gonna hold on to this. It's probably gonna pull back into the 174.26 in the 0.52, and then the next candle, when it breaks the high, will launch it. It's usually called the 3-bar play reversal. Three-bar play. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Two minutes. All right, 10:30. Let's go. Let's see. Who's gonna take this oil with me? Who's gonna get their body all oiled up? I'm just joking, boys. I'm just joking. I don't want to see your bodies oiled. All right. Wow, it's low. That should drive the price up. Let's look at Oh no, forecasted 171 billion. We have 174 billion. Perfect. So now we just got to see if oil is low. I don't think so. That might have just been a rampage here. All right, I'm not gonna sit around on this Dow anymore. We're going 18 contracts on the Dow. Call me crazy. All right. Let's see if there's any whoa, 5 minute doesn't look that great. Then the next resistance is 44,844. Definitely not going down there. But get the 900s. I think it would be cool if I took some out at the 900s. And we'll let the rest ride. You guys feeling me? Let's look at your Oracle. All right, so look, we're right close. We're close to that price, Raymond. We're gonna watch it here. No matter what, you're in profit, so we're good. We're doing good. The problem is options that sometimes the demand of it can drive down the options value and desire. Always remember that. That's why I don't like options too much. Thanks for the hearts. Come on. Give me your drop. Dutch Montana. Thanks for the follow. Trading some futures right now. I usually trade futures in the daytime, and we usually go over some crypto at night. Sometimes I'll help out some fellow peeps out here. Raymond's trading Oracle. All right, so we're at that 50 pullback. Shorts looking good here on the Dow. Man, it makes you want to go in just a little more. Is that bad? Getting a short signal. Also, my free indicator here with the triangles. This is a momentum indicator. I actually make some good money on this, but I just moved up a little bit to make it a little easier in life. But you can scalp these. All right, let's go. Let me get that first one. First one hit. Second one hit. Are you not entertained? So this short here could be good, but that was a large candle. Large candle. Let's see if it pulls back. No fucking way other traders are doing this. Come on. I'm about to go scalp, look him out right now, see what's going on. Dow has been really nice today. Oh, you don't see the profit? I'm up like almost $2,000. My top step's about 500, and I got 2 apexes, and they're all about. Actually, I'm up like almost 2,500. When I enter, you can see the profit right here on the left here. It'll show you what I'm up on that trade. Oh, how much is each contract? I believe it depends on what it is, but the micro. You know, I'm gonna look this up because everybody keeps asking me, and for some reason I keep forgetting. How much is futures? I have so many numbers in my head, sometimes I forget. It usually costs $2.25 to trade it, depending on the broker. But you want to look to see how much you make per point. So take like the SP 500. If you trade the regular one futures mini, it's $50, and I believe. Well, why is it showing me that only? If you go to the micro, it's a lot less. I don't understand why can't I just see a chart that shows me. So this one actually, I'm actually glad I didn't get in this. See how far away it was in the cloud? That's why I didn't enter. All right, so like the MES is $5 and the ES is $50. Cannoli. Maybe I put like a little profit. I'm trying to figure out how do people put their profit here. Maybe it'll make them want to stay a little more. I could also just type it in, right? Should I type it in? Day profit. No, I didn't want to do that. Ooh, look at that short. So you still would have been Gucci on that one. I don't want to do at sign. I want to do money sign. Let's see if that helps. Nice and big, right? All right, Oracle. I've been noticing that Oracle has been going against oil, right? Yeah, so this is a do or die here, my man. We need this to close at 0.78 or above for the pullback for the Fibonacci. If it starts going down here and it closes, then I won't like it. Wait, what did I shit. Yeah, that was for the 3-bar play. If that's not the play, then the real play would be here, 173.41. The problem is like, you don't want to keep changing your outlook. But this is the area for a bounce. Another short on the oil is appearing. If any of you guys are taking these trades with me, let me know. I get excited. Just keep this in mind that the crude oil and the NASDAQ are turning gray, which means that it doesn't know what direction it wants to go. So maybe we should go really light on this Dow. I don't want to give back my profit. But we can go light on this and see what happens. Nothing too crazy. Because I made good money today, and I don't want to start giving it back too much. All right, Oracle is bouncing off that 68. We're still looking okay here. Look at the RSI. RSI is not looking good, brother. So keep that in mind too. But it's a nice bounce off. All right, we're $30 profit into this trade. Yeah, definitely learn this if you're gonna don't just jump into it. Learn it a little bit. Practice. You could do a practice counts on TradingView too. This is live money though. I can show you at least the one account. I'm not gonna show you my balance. So I just showed you that this was an Apex account. I can show you my top step real quick to show you that it's real. I'm not gonna show you the I have two accounts in here. I can show you that I have $500 profit right there. The green 500 on this one. And if you guys didn't believe me, which I don't care, you can see that I'm still trading them live. It's still hard to fake it. Fake it till you make it. I benefit nothing from faking it. You're still going good, guys. If you're just tuning in, you can try this indicator for 30 days free at whop.com. You can go in any of my links in bio if you want, or I can link it. Try it for 30 days. You don't like it? I don't care. Cancel it. After that, it is $49.95, but I've literally made, I think I'm at like $2,500 profit almost. So that's like, how many years does that probably pay for? 2. Let me see. Oof, it's not looking good there, but we still have some time, but it's really up to you. This is why I was saying when it hit that pivot point, you kind of want to start scaling out. But we're still okay. This can still rip back up. It's going to be your choice for Oracle. Let's look at the 1 hour. See, that was a nasty rip down. Very nasty. One of the ultimate decisions here. If this closes like this, and it starts to, the next candle starts to break this on the 1 hour, it's going to be a dud, and it's probably going to come back. So keep that in mind. I know there's support here, but just be careful. I don't like this candle. There's huge rejection. It's not a small pullback now. We're talking about a larger pullback in the hour. 15-minute. We're at a do or die almost. It can bounce off the sideways trend. But do you really want to risk it all the way down there? I don't know. If I was trading this, I would have been out up here when I hit that pivot. All right, we're still $81 in. That's just on that. My Top Step, I already made money on. I got out, I guess. I didn't even realize that I put profit too early. I'm cool with it though. I'm cool with it. All right, so it's just starting to become orange, so we got to keep that in mind. That means that it's becoming overbought and it could reverse. All right, I'm going to get out of this. I don't want to give any money back. It is orange, so we're cool with it. We're cool. We're cool. All right, so we're rejecting on that Oracle a little bit. Let's look at my bully bears on it. It's still green. It's probably hard to see it. I might have to get rid of. See this green cloud here? If it closes below this, you can say you're doomed for a little while, brother. But it's kind of rejecting the cloud and going up, and we're still going to this purple line, which is good. But if it closes below this cloud here, which is 173.16, if price closes below that on the 15, I am not going to like it for you at all. But we're rejecting. Very good. One minute shows that we're oversold. Short term. That's 1 minute short term. 5 minute, we're still ripping up a little bit. We're rejecting that area. So we're still okay on that. 15 minute, again, 173.16. If price closes below that, I'm going to say that's the line in the sand for at least a day. It's going to need some wild, cool news to bring it up. The hour looks absolutely terrible. And you have 10 minutes left on that bar. Just being real with you. So if you wanted to break it down and you're willing to risk 173.16, if price closes below that, I'm going to say you're assed out, dude. Liam, get a job. I've seen your name before. I like that name. Saul, I'll have to look at that in a second. Making good money. Definitely up towards the 500. Let me just look at it. I think I'm at 456. I don't know how some of these guys are putting the profit on here. I can't figure it out. Like, they just have their profit there. Yo, Liam. I don't know. I just like your name. That's funny. It's like you're talking to yourself. Go get a job. We're still there. I'm just gonna put I'm probably gonna I forget the name. Let's look at Sal. Crypto. Woo! Bring it down, baby. Bring it down. Vic, you still in here? I don't want to go over this if you're not in here. I can never tell sometimes if people are in here or not. Damn, did I call this or did I call this? Vic, you in here? I just don't want to go over if you're not in here. That's why I'm asking. If anybody else is curious, Sol, a lot of people wanted to buy it, and it's clearly, I said don't. I said I believe this is going to go down again, and it did. It freaking launched down, and then everybody said, oh, buy that bottom. That would have been an awesome buy there. Not going to lie, awesome buy. But I said, I think you're going to get another opportunity. And we're seeing that right now. So I'm wondering if I got to look at Bitcoin. But this has potential. If you can buy it at 180 Sol, that'd be a great buy. If you don't care and it doesn't go down and you don't mind missing the profits, if you don't get in, 150 is the ultimate get in. I don't see why we won't hit that. That would be an awesome, awesome, awesome spot. Let's look at Bitcoin, because it's going to follow Bitcoin. Thanks for the follow, Gary. Appreciate you. Stop making my little noise when you guys follow. I want to appreciate you guys. Bitcoin, I like it. I'm still liking it to the downside. Clear rejection again, guys. Clear rejection again. I had people come in here and tell me, oh, thoughts on ITRM. I'll have to look at that in a second. I don't even know what that is. ITRM. Clear rejection on the daily. Just like I said, I believe since we go down here, we're going down. Bitcoin can go to the 70s, even the 60s. Not unheard of. 61% pullback into 78. Not unheard of. I've been in Bitcoin since $6,000, and this happens all the time. All the time. Let me look at ITRM. I'm not sure what that is. So, I don't know anything about this company. Just looking at it, if you believe in it, we're at the 200 EMA, and we're between the 61 and the 78. It's a good buy. Good buy. To load up. Short term, I don't know what it'll do. Long term, it looks like this is the area where you would want to load up if you believed in the company. I don't know this company, so just giving you my honest opinion off of the chart. But keep this in mind. This chart looks like shit long term. Why did it give back so much money? Yeah, but most of the time, you see this run up here? It's called buy the rumor and sell the news. So be careful buying into pre-earnings. You want to buy into pre-earnings, you should have bought down here. 0.8. I've seen way too many people chase earning calls. And as soon as they come out, it's not all stocks are going to do NVIDIA. You get what I'm saying? So only risk what you want to risk on it. I might continue to short this Dow because it just freaking keeps winning. We'll have to keep an eye on this. We'll hold it. I'll see if it continues down a little bit more. We might be going towards the bottom a little bit, so this is a loser. It's okay. I'm up quite a bit. If I missed any comments, I apologize. I can go back if you guys want. Yeah, user, I just got to be careful with that stuff, all right? I don't like them sometimes, but if you were to invest in that more long term, it's a good stock area to buy. All right, let's look at my boy's Oracle. He's got 1 minute left. Still rejecting that area. Still looking good for a recovery. Doesn't mean it's going to. I'm just stating you're still alive. You're still alive. You're still real, brother. All right. We're still waiting for this Dow to drop. Our stop loss will be if the candle closes behind the cloud. You know, if this goes against me, I'm not going to be mad. Look how much money we made today, and the signals were amazing. But eventually, we're going to get towards the bottom, right? Eventually, we're going to get down there. And it's going to pull back a little bit. But, so if we get back a little money, I really don't care. Because we did really well today. Still holding on, Oracle, for Raymond. I actually trade futures. There we go. Bring it down home, baby. Come on. We got to watch it here because it is starting to become oversold. I mostly trade futures. This is the Dow. It's been doing me very nice all day. There we go. So that was about $40 the first one, and then we're going to see. I don't want to let this go against me. You know, like that a little bit. We'll probably might take some profit. All right, we're just going to clear it. I'm okay with that small win because we got candles mean oversold, orange, and yellow. Yellow means extreme oversold, and we did hit that yellow, and it kind of looks double bottomy. So I'm okay with that small win. Bro, futures is so much easier than options. Once penny stocks start popping, because Trump brings that market on, we will transition over to penny stocks, and we're all going to get rich off that. If you guys tune in when I'm doing penny stocks, we're going to get rich together. I'll tell you what stocks that we can look at pre-market, and then we'll scalp those for the wins. I believe penny stocks are usually popping in the summertime. Yurt, thanks for the follow. But those are extremely fun. You guys want to have a fun time? penny stocks. You'll see. But we got to wait for Trump's market probably might fall a little bit because he needs to correct the damage that was done. Not to get into politics, I just want to get into money. Biden's administration was pumping money into the market, it seems like. And with inflation causes a fake false market, which makes it feel like, everybody's doing so well, but in reality, we're all doing shit. Just the big stocks are doing well. So what will happen is probably they might fall back until it's adjusted. And then, the small mom and pop stores will start going up. And then you'll get the small stock, penny stocks will start to rip up because they are starting to finally breathe and do okay. I hope that makes sense. So we got to come down before we come back up. Man, it's really toying with this, but we're still surviving here. Raymond, on your options. If anybody's tuning in, Raymond has Oracle options. He was actually in down here. I kind of wanted him to sell up here at the 175 because it's just such a huge, what am I trying to say, psychological level. He held on, but we're still looking good, and I'm just trying to show him when to accept that his loss is going to come or it's still okay to hold. Right now it's still okay to hold because it's above that 15-minute cloud. If it starts closing below this, I think he should just take his profit and go. Just being real with him, I am him. I only said your name because I like it. I like somebody's names. Not Gary Gensler. I like that. That's funny. Says he bear. Spy. Thought. Spies are great to trade options. So you could always follow me. You could actually ask me to throw it on, but ES represents SPY. So if you wanted to go on the 1 minute time frame, you could actually scalp the options, but you need to be really good at it. You might need 2 screens. I used to do it back in the day, but it's just too much work for me. I probably needed a different platform. Candles are gray, so it means it doesn't know what it wants to do. Right now, it's still bearish. But we did bounce, double bounce, off of these 2 lows. So we would need to start breaking above this to start continuing up. This looks like a sideways market. Like you see how it bounced, bounce, 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 bounce. So most likely, what do you think is going to happen? Bounce. It could. It could. I just, end of days, I just don't want to give you false hope. You get what I'm saying? Because we can turn around today. Because on a daily time frame, you don't know what the news is going to be, right? Long term, we're above this green cloud, which means that we're still bullish on the day. And we could also start drawing some. We don't know where this is because it's too early. But we could do something like that, which is bullish, long term. Short term, this can come all the way back down to the 6,000s, and then what? All your your options that you were holding for the day is now shit. You know, the hour still looks really good to go up, but everything can change during that time frame. You could, but you know, we just don't know yet. But this looks a little bit bearish for the short term. The 5-minute, 15-minute, it looks bullish and bearish at the same time. We don't know because we're in this limbo zone here. 1 hour, if it holds above this cloud, looks bullish. But options have theta. Remember that. See, it could actually bounce to the top side. 15-minute, bounce to the top side, it looks like. 5-minute, depending if it goes across this red cloud, we can bounce to the top side. Let me see if I want to see if my Dow was a good move of getting out. And look, my Dow was. It was a double bottom with the oversold. I think I did pretty damn good there. So yeah, that's my thought on SP 500. You're going to see if this closes above this cloud. If it closes above this cloud in the 5-minute, you might get a pump on the Oracle a little bit. But look, you need to watch. You need to watch. Again, you have this until Friday. Right? Your option expires Friday, so you know, you could risk it. But this looks, the higher the time frame I get, it looks really bad, man. Because it clearly rejected this gap here. See it? See how it rejected? Above this, if it closed above, it would have been more bullish, but it's rejecting. We're holding on to, but they are starting to give hammer candles, which means, you know, digging out the bottom and it can swoop up. Let's pray that's the scenario for you. Something like this. But you got to pay attention. Still look at that area. Let's see if it's still the same. 173.19. It moved up a little bit. 173.17. So you still want to watch that area. This might give a little sympathy bounce if it goes above 173.6. Now, I don't know. Oh, see? It's almost like, damn, like I should be scalping this, just price action. They basically walked you through it on every single time frame in the ES, which is cool. But we want to wait again. It's probably going to hit the 6100 and then fall again. Everything is extremely sideways right now. I wonder if that looks like I did daily profit and it looks like negative. I'm going to put a positive. Shit. I just realized that now. Pretty funny. I'm going to do a plus sign. That's hilarious. I wonder if I just gave false. Because I had a minus sign, but I meant to say like a dash, like, hey, I made $2,500. Now I know. Lesson learned. Do a plus. Yeah, everything is sideways now. Usually I only trade till 11 o'clock for futures. After 11 o'clock is usually dead market, and there is no more. There's nothing good left. There is an auction at 11:30. If the movement is, it's going to be very, very quick. You got a 12 o'clock interest rate for a mortgage. Sometimes we'll move it only if it's dramatic. But you do have some feds that are speaking today at 2 and 3:30. 2:30 and 3:30. They move the markets. Sometimes they make it a complete bitch to trade, so be careful. Raymond, what are you going to do, man? You going to risk it for a longer term? Or are you going to short term, close behind this, you need to get out. Long term, it's up to you. I don't think I can break it down anymore. I think I did a good job breaking it down. It's like it's giving you false hope. That was really close to your mark, but it's okay. Still ripping up a little bit. Sometimes you're not exact. The cloud wise. So if you want to look at the RSI, if this closes above the RSI, maybe we get some momentum. 5 minutes is still looking bearish. It won't be bullish until it goes above this red cloud. That is at 173.55, 173.55. If any of you guys want me to look at anything, yeah, it's staying with the cloud. So you might be luck. You might luck out, dude. You might luck out. Let's look at Sol.
Yeah, this is also my Grandmaster Renko.
What a nasty little pullback, but I think we're still good. We're going down, baby. We're going down. Everybody comes in here and doubts me when I say, but I've been right. Still think Bitcoin falls. Clear rejection. Maybe the Fed will come out and say something stupid today. Get me excited.
Dang it.
You can also look at volume too, Raymond, on what the orders are. I just don't have that. I would have to pull up my TD Ameritrade, and I'm just not going to do that right now. Bitcoin to the bottom, bruh. To the bottom.
I'm about to get ult again, group. The team up with our ult. Wait for you now, group.
Watch it do this U shape. It's gonna be really funny. If this pops up, this is gonna ruin your life.
Group, hop your ult when you're ready.
Hear me out. I hope it pops up for you. But this is gonna make you hold forever on all your stocks. If this recovers, remember, this does not happen all the time. Does not happen. Oh, Vic, I was trying to show you before.
Alright, Jati, I'm back to Grandmaster.
Let me look real quick.
Back to Grandmaster.
Looks bearish already, just on that 15. We really got to see what it does on this 200 EMA here. If it cracks through this, it's going to be awesome, right? Now, you can buy in at the 180 if you have a fear of not getting in and missing out. You can even do like 181. If you don't have a fear, depending on how much money you're putting in, if you're only buying like 3, then who gives a shit about that? But if you're putting like, you know, a couple thousand in, and you want to get in at this 61% pullback, I'm okay with the 180s. If you want an ultimate price, because we're still waiting on Bitcoin to see what it's gonna do, we're looking at the 150s. $5Gs. Okay, do you believe in this coin? I'm only asking you. I know my answer, but I want you to be confident in if you believe in it. Good, and I also think, you know, Trump's been using it. I really think that this is gonna go up. So, see what it does right here. That's just 200. If I'm on, I will look at it for you. Just keep reminding me. Let's see what it does at this 200. And if it starts breaking below this, it should start to rip down at least to the 180. And you're going to have to make that decision. I can't make that decision for you. But if we look at Bitcoin, let's look at all the other ones, right? Bitcoin, what did I say? Below this line looks bearish. We're now doing a lower hammer. So is Sol going to continue with it? I agree. That does Sol 175. It feels like that's a nice risk, you know? So you could even just say, screw it, you like the value of 175. Because it's going to be a $400. Definitely think it's $400 or more. I think it's going to be $600. But I think you're going to be good if it gets to the 175. I really think that's a good risk. You might see it pull back on you. Just don't panic. Stay in. Because Sol is probably going to follow Bitcoin when it tops in September. So always remember that. You can always ask me what I think the top is going to be at a later date. But I believe September is going to be the top for Bitcoin. So Sol, which is a similar coin, should be, you know, around that area too. So 170, thanks for the follow. 175 should be a good area to get in, you know? Yeah. I want you to feel comfortable on where your entry is. It's more like a value trade. All right, so we're at that 200-day moving average. This thing is moving down, cruising. I think it cracks. Let's see here. I don't want to make lines up here. It's cracking. It's cracking, baby. It's cracking. You can even do cost averaging, Vic. Instead of buying it all at the same time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's an XRP, bro. I could look at that in a second. Just give me a second. Vic, there's another strategy of entering it as like scaling in to make you feel comfortable too. So like if you're like scared that this is going to be the spot where it bounces, you can buy a few. If it starts going down, you could buy more and then wait for your entry. Yes, dollar cost averaging. There's just a certain point where if you DCA too much, you're going to run out of money. Like me, I'm starting to run out of money. For crypto-wise, I got my certain money for certain things. I can easily take this profit out that I made today and put it in, but that's for my futures. Triple X, is that one of those deck screeners? Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Let me look at my boy here, his Oracle stock. He's probably either excited or sad. Let's see. I'll go back to crypto. Just give me 1 second. Oof. What a tease, bro. What a tease. It's still above that line. So short term it could start to bounce up. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 candles of pain to the downside. Pain. This is probably going to retrace at least 50%. At least. I could look up 50% for you. 50% is 174.32. I can't make decisions for you, so I'm just giving you an option of where it can go. 174.6. It's up to you. Let's look up my XRP, bros. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate you guys. I do. My XRP bros. Are you one of those bros? I think this is going to 1 million. I'm not bashing on you. I'm just... Damn, see? Again, who was right? I should change my name to Daddy Bully Bears. It's going to be my new name. Daddy Bully Bears. XRP, if you're not in it, I don't know if you're in it. If you're going to, my man Liberty Prime, I always like when I see him. If you're not in XRP, if you're in XRP, just hold it. Because I believe it's a minimum $5. It might go to $10. But I'm thinking it's a minimum $5. This looks bearish still. It's probably going to crack this 2.23 and continue down. I would really like to say buy at 1.59, 160. But if Bitcoin also falls, this has potential to go down to $1. So pick your poison. Where do you feel comfortable getting in? Are you okay holding it for a 60 cents more drop, or are you down, cost averaging? I hope that makes sense for XRP. And so far, I've been right quite a bit. It's just working. The market's just working for me right now. That doesn't mean I'm going to be right all the time. It's later on in the day, so I'm not going to trade my futures right now because the volume starts to get choppy. So if anybody has my indicator, only use it during high volume hours between 9:30 and like 11. You can use it later on in the day, but just make sure that there's some high volume. If you guys want to try it, it's WAP.com, 30-day trial. If you don't like it, cancel it before the trial ends. I don't give a shit. I don't care. After that, it is $49.95. I just want you guys to like it. But today, you can see that I paid for probably about 3 years worth in one day. So I think that's a good investment. XRP, I think it's going to crack. I think it's cracking. Crack-a-lacking. Sol. I'm just curious what it's going to do. It's at the decision time. Vic, decision time for sure. If you're still in here. Decisions. Think it cracks though. I really think it cracks. We'll at least get the 180, probably 175, but we have potential to the 150s. It's really what's making me a little bit nervous is that Bitcoin hasn't fallen yet, and these are all falling. So I'm wondering if it's going to be more pain. But those prices that I'm saying are still good value prices. That's what I mostly like to do, is value priced on these. Because long term, I think it's bullish. September, I believe, will be the top. September, October for Bitcoin will be the top. So remember, don't hold it past that, or else you're going to be crying. Just remember, Daddy Bully Bear said it. Altcoins. I have a little bit of fear on it because last cycle, all the cycles before this, there was 2 pumps. There's usually 1 pump before May, and then there's 1 pump after Bitcoin crashes. The last cycle did not pump after Bitcoin crashed. I held on to it, but I saw my account go down 100 G's. So always keep that in mind. I think I'm going to average out a lot in May. And then we're going to scale out as it goes up. We just don't know if there's going to be a second pump. And I don't want to steer you guys wrong, because last year really threw me off. It really did with that non-pump. I don't know. Did you guys get stuck in that? Any of you guys? And if I make you guys over 10 G's in here on your crypto, throw me a gift. Thanks for the follow, adorable dad. You are adorable, and you matter. You matter. Yeah, I just want to feel love. If you guys make over 10 G's, if you don't make over 10 G's, I don't want a gift. I can care less about your gift. But if you make over 10 G's, I want to feel some of your love. I'm not begging for a gift. I'm just saying. Let me feel like I made money with you. If anybody wants me to look at anything, let me know. Let's look at Dan, thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the likes. Let's look at my boy Oracle stock. If anybody's tuning in, Raymond's in Oracle. He was in massive profit today, and he held on. He held on. Oof. Is this going to be a U-shaped, V-shaped recovery, dude? Is this going to be a recovery for you? I'm going to be very impressed if this comes back up for you. I'm going to be excited for you. Ha, I like that comment. Thank you. Even though I told you to get out up here. But I said sometimes newcomers, and I don't mean to call you hard-headed, because I was the same way. It's almost like you're praying. I'm going to tell you this. If this recovers, though, and it goes up just a little past it, please take profit. Please take profit. Even if it launches way past. Because it's too much risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was an awesome, not awesome. Awesome, not awesome. And remember, you have, it's an option. It's not like you're holding the stock. Theta will kill you. That's why I don't trade options anymore. I'm really good at where it goes. I'm not good at the timing sometimes. Sometimes news can slow it down. So options can hurt you. Flute shoot. I like it. I like the name. But you see how this is pulling back? This might pull back and then bounce. So far, I still kind of like it again. It's looking juicy. We'll keep an update on it. Let's look at Sol. I'm very curious to see what it's going to do on that. I feel like it's going to bounce a little bit off of there, and some people are going to get trapped. I don't know why I'm not getting alerts when you guys follow my live. I want to appreciate you guys. Are we cracking? Oh, we're so close, dude. This guy, Vic, he's been checking in every day, and I told him to hold off on buying for more of a value trade. We're at this area of 200. I think it's going to crack, though. I think it's going to crack. What do you guys think? Ooh, it is oversold. I'm wondering if we're going to get a sympathy bounce here on that 200 EMA. We'll see. We're going to keep an eye out on it. What crypto coins are you guys in? I can look them up for you. Give you a little bit of a I lost sound. Did you lose sound? Like you can't hear me still? Ah, shit. For what? Oracle? I'm assuming because you're dialed in on that, brother. Anybody tuning in, Raymond has a options. You know who's really good at options? Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime can give you some insight. And I can look at BTC. I think BTC is going to fall, by the way, before I even look at it, okay? Yeah, Liberty Prime's, he likes to trade. But he's a scalper. Oof. So, it really needs to hold this line here. I think it will. I think it will. But we're still looking at the 174.51 for at least a sympathy bounce. It should. Ooh, you shorting it? That's ballsy, dude. How much money are you shorting it on? Have you? You know why, right? I can help you with that if it's been terrible for you. You need to pay attention to the economic calendar. You had some serious news going on in the past couple days. You had PMI. So this is going to whipsaw back and forth. You got news like this, PMI, don't trade it. And a shit ton of earnings this week too. So that alone is going to help you a lot. Obviously, first is time of day, right, with volume. And then we got to look at next is high volume important news. I'm not saying don't trade the news, just be more careful. Yeah, it was very choppy. Yesterday, oh, by the way, Liberty, when you got off, I did an angry bet. And I made back all that $2,000 that I lost the other day. It was lucky. I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done it. But I got it back and I calmed down. And yesterday I was up like 1,000. Today I'm up almost 2,500. Today was very easy to trade. Very easy. Yo, Mo, I'm curious in your trade, Mo. I hope you're still in here. Yeah, Mo, I'm curious on why you're shorting it. I know why I think it's gonna go down, but I kind of actually wouldn't mind if you just give me a reason what you see. Ooh, I know what mine is. Oh, so that's what you're seeing. What time frame are you using? Thanks for the like, Mareed. On the monthly. Damn. You gangsta. I see it. I see it. Huge. Huge. I'm actually glad that you pointed this out. Because I'm not really into fair value gaps too much. But it works with... Wow, it's huge. So this actually goes along with my theory. Give me my hat. Alright, look at AXC, CVX. I will do. I just want to look at this, because this is awesome that you actually showed this to me, Mo. I'm actually really excited that somebody else agrees with me. How do I make this lighter? And I'm going to label it fair value gap. Monthly. I mean, I would rather have that somewhere else. Oh, I didn't want to do that shit. I'm sorry. Just bear with me 2 seconds here. I'm excited that he showed me this. That's pretty ballsy to short it though. Oh, I'm sure all these I've been trading for a long time, so I'm very open-minded. But I've seen this a mile away. I'm in at Bitcoin at 6,000, so I'm okay with these. But I still don't have balls to short Bitcoin. You gangsta. You gangsta. So this is what my theory is on Bitcoin. You got a new high in the RSI, right? There's also new highs over here, but I don't have to go that far back. Then you got a new high in the chart. And the RSI did not make a new high. So that's one theory, which means RSI is divergent, means it's not agreeing. Then we've been up here for quite a long time, and if you do Fibonacci, I'm not going to do the whole thing, it points to a pullback. A healthy one is 61% to 78%, which would be 72 to the 60s, right? Very good. Next, I don't see a pattern here of a bull flag. We also have levels here. We called this live, this drop here. This is what kind of threw me off, and I bet you threw off a shitload of people. This drop here, we called live. Looked awesome. I looked like $1 million, but then it got eaten up. $12,000 got eaten up in like minutes. So everybody's like, oh, it's going back up. And I'm like, guys, I would think that was a sympathy bounce. And right now, if this breaks this low here, we're going to fall again. We're falling a minimum right now. This little break here, we're falling to the 92s. I'm hoping the Fed news today brings some doom on crypto. So that's what I think. And I want to look up the AXS. Is that what you're saying? AXS crypto? Yeah, that's exactly how I'm agreeing, and I like that you thinking like that, Mo. All right, what coin is this? I'm not really familiar with this one. To be honest with you, it looks like shit. Looks like shit. Is this the right coin? I'm not feeling it. AXS. To 88. I do remember this coin now. I do remember this. These gaming coins that will eventually actually be used, guys. There's no stopping the gaming coin because it makes sense to have that coin instead of the transactions. It does. It really does. Oh yeah, Raymond's a gamer too, so let us know if you agree with that. I do think I don't see why it won't. Like, that would be perfect for like Fortnite and all that other stuff to put a gaming coin. Fortnite might even come out with its own currency if it doesn't have it. Oh, it does have it. It has V-Bucks, right? Same concept. Same concept. Chart-wise, I don't like it. It needs news. It needs news. This is a gamble play, unless you like the company. Yeah, I could check Saul. I actually want to know what Saul's doing on the That 200 EMA. I think it goes down. There was one more coin that you wanted me to check. CVX. It is and it's not when it comes to lower. Casio, thanks for the follow. Which one is it? Is it Python? So crypto's not that hard, but it's that was just a quick line I saw instantly. It broke above. Say, is this the right coin? Oh, let me see. CVX USDT. This is rough, man. Are these gamble plays? These are gamble plays, aren't they? I'm okay with these. Yeah, these are gamble plays. What's CVX for? I don't have any XLM, but I can look at XLM, and it was looking very nice, I believe. Yeah, CVX, man, it's going to be company-based. You know, it's going to be news-based. If you like it, then you like it. It's already came down really far. What is that? Probably the 78% pullback bounce. And we are starting to get into oversold, so this might be a sympathy bounce. You know, it could do a nice couple 100% move, which is really good. And it hasn't gone below the 145. So if you were to get in here on this coin, CVX USDT, your risk reward is really good. And Dad Life 90, I like it. Thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate you. This looks like it can go up. Again, Mo would probably have to tell you a better news on this. But risk reward, I like this. Because it looks like it can get to the $8 probably. And that would be 300 to 400% move. Hope you guys agree with that one. Let's look at Sol. I'm curious to see if it bounced or not. I'm hoping it didn't. I want it to crack. Man, we're right at that 200, guys. Right at that 200. See how it started to resist a little bit? No matter what, I don't know what the outcome is. We don't know. But there is people buying there. There is people buying there. I hope it cracks, though. The only issue is, let's look at the monthly. My only issue is, if Bitcoin cracks, right? See, this is working out perfect here. This is called the cup and handle, which is very bullish. I believe Sol, no matter what, is going to go to 400. If it gets really parabolic, because Trump is all over this coin, all his new coins and everything that he's been buying, and you should look at ETFs that they're pushing out. They're all in Solana. So we can go to 600s. If it goes parabolic, we can go to 1,000 pretty easily. Yeah, I agree. But Sol can do certain things right now. I just don't know if it's gonna follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin falls to this, what we think it's gonna do, this is probably gonna freaking crash with it, right? And then your next best spot to buy is 150. But this is such a good coin. I wouldn't be mad at you if you bought it around here. 175s would be great. But this could go to 150s. Just keep that in mind, guys. Just keep that in mind. Yep, I'm gonna look at Ethereum too. I called a really good spot on Ethereum. Let's look at my boy Raymond's Oracle. Oof, man, you are one lucky son of a. I don't even know if I could say bitch on here. I like it, bro. I want to see you make money. You see this RSI? We're starting to cross above. And we're kind of doing this V-shape U right off of, what did we say? The 50 and 60% area. Pull back. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Also, still held that cloud. We're now above it. Looking bullish. Looking bullish. Everybody pray for Raymond here. Raymond says that he's going to make $1 million off this, and he might buy everybody a car inside the chat. He told me this. I know XRP's down. I called XRP would fall down. Yeah, XRP's bounce was a sympathy play. I said the $2 mark would be a nice spot to buy, but I believe we're going to go to the 158s. And honestly, if Bitcoin falls soon, XRP is going to $1. XRP is going to $1. I wonder if there's a fair value gap on. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I'm glad that you put me on this fair value gaps. Holy shit. That doesn't mean it can go down to 60 cents, does it, Mo? Thanks for the follow, guys. Is that what Mo, you think XRP could do that? I'm asking you because I like your analysis so far. Yeah. I agree with that. I'm just looking at this monthly. This is humongous. Humongous. I like it. And honestly, I want you XRP bros to make money, but you guys need to learn. You guys need to learn. I almost bought XRP at 4 cents during the lawsuit. I believe it hit 5 cents and it didn't fill. Me and a friend at work. I wasn't too into it because you had to like jump through hoops to buy it, and I'm not into that. I kind of like to just go on a firm and buy it. Solana, I could check again in a minute. Solana is at a very important part. It's on the 200 EMA, so we're going to see. But I believe Solana goes down. What, for XRP? What is on the monthly or? The daily? I'm sorry, I might have just switched it around on you. Here, it's too early to tell if that'll be a Head and Shoulders. That would have to rip back up. If anything, this looks like a double top with divergence. So if you look in the RSI XRP daily, time frame, you got a high, right? RSI, you got a new high. You got another new high on the XRP. And what happened on the RSI? It didn't follow through. It completely made a lower high. Not good. That was the first form to show you. Now, if you want to take like the low of that first high, once it starts cracking that, we're going to start sailing down. The Fed does speak today, so we're going to see if that starts the catalyst. If you were to get back into XRP, guys, I believe... I mean, if you want to get in at 192, I'm okay with that. But I believe minimum 160-ish. But just keep in mind, we have potential to drop to $1. Truly do. Kelly, those are my levels right there. We have a $2 area, but I believe it's going to go to the 159. And if Bitcoin starts falling, this is going to $1. Long term, I think it will go back up to $5, even maybe 10. But if you XRP bros out there think that all the banks are going to accept XRP, you guys are funny. You think JP Morgan and Santander are going to accept this? If they do, holy shit, this is going to go up. But why won't they make their own coin? Because this brings value to banks, right? Say they started buying early right now. This brings value to banks. So why wouldn't JP Morgan make their own bank or Santander make their own coin and then force people to buy into their coin? That's what makes sense to me. Also, Forex, same strategy. If all the banks were going to use XRP, right? Why doesn't every country use the same money? It just doesn't work like that. Same concept with XRP. And everybody keeps saying, oh, it's just going to be a mutual coin that they can trade between each other so they don't have to send the money. Not true. There's a value to it. There's a value to it. Not going to happen. Who Bank Ripple is partnered with? It keeps changing. So I don't look it up until I see a confirmation of better. They're JP Morgan's using it because I haven't seen it yet. It could be listed, but I don't think they have adopted it yet. Filu USDT. So that's my theory on XRP. But that's just my personal opinion on the outcome of usage. Going off the chart for you XRP, yeah, but again, if the government went to them and said we own it, I completely agree with that too. But banks, I'm not gonna get into it, but banks, if they don't like it, they got more power than the government, so they will change the outcome somehow. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It's very political. Very political based. Still there's still banks using it, right? So we're minimally going to go up to a $5 probably. But I'm just saying short term, if you're going to invest in this, just be careful. I told you my levels. 170, 160 would be your ultimate in, but this can go to $1 before it bounces up.
Yeah, we did be an ally together, so we were together.
We don't. BTC is just like, it's more like it just happened,
They know it's us.
right?
This
I don't know. I don't know who owns BTC. I've seen some wild rumors. I've seen that Putin owns it. You know, the other I can never remember the Asian guy's name. He owns it. Well, how come, you know, we don't know. We don't know. You know, they looked at back. They look back at where Bitcoin originally started, and they believe it started in Israel. Or that's where the first transactions started. Yeah, XRP Dalton can drop to $1. I'm not saying it will. I'm just looking at some levels of more investing. You know, I can be wrong sometimes, guys. It does happen. I've been right for a few weeks now, though. I'll tell you that. I'm trying to go back in some comments. I know you guys asked me to look at stuff, but I kind of got sidetracked. Solana, you got it. And I apologize. I don't mean to not look at you guys' stuff. It's because I hate you guys. Just joking. It's bouncing off the 200. I still think it cracks though. But this is no automatically every time this touches, you're gonna get some buys here. They're gonna bounce here. But the ultimate, I mean, you could buy here, guys, if you want. If you're nervous of not missing out, you shouldn't think like that. But if you're in fear of missing out, then you can get in. This would have been your ultimate 180 buy. I think is a good value. 61% pullback from that last swing. This would probably be your ultimate area to buy. Just keep in mind, if Bitcoin cracks like we think, this can go to 150. Can go to 150. BTC, you're gonna have little movements, so don't think because it moved up just a little bit. Yeah, no, I don't think this is still bearish. We really needed to start cracking through though to get this momentum going. The Fed does speak today, guys, and the RSI is still negative. I still think this cracks. Yeah, don't try to guess it unless you're just some amazing scalper. Sorry, I'm just looking at my futures, guys. I make money on futures too. I usually don't trade at this time of the day, but it's been really nice. I think I'm gonna stay out though. I'm up a lot today. I don't want to give it back. Let me check for my boy Raymond though. I want to check for him. He's been in here. He's been loyal today. We're still looking good, brother. Still looking good. You know, so far it looks bullish. I would want this to break through. Let me just look here. All right, so we still didn't hit the 50% yet. It's most likely going to hit this 174.49. And then that's going to be up to you if you want to make this issue. If it goes up here and it breaks above, I'm going to be in here begging you, okay? Of course, the 4-hour looks better. And it does look good. It does look like it has room to continue up. It's just that, remember, you have an option open. You got theta. Theta, 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 theta. Yeah, you're looking at BTC too you're looking too low on a time frame. Of course it's gonna move up. You feel me? You're probably looking at a really low time frame here. You're gonna see these whipsaws. $696, like $700. That ain't shit. Unless you're scalping, you're getting in and out. Daily still looks very bearish. Mo in here, which had a great point out to me. On the monthly, there's a huge area of fair value gap, and it points to the 71 and 60s. So keep that in mind, guys. If this falls, rest of the market is going to sympathy fall with it. For sure. 100% it's falling with it. And then we'll probably start alt season. It's going to bounce back quick, though. If you guys are just tuning in, I believe long term, Bitcoin will last until about September, September, October. If any of you guys make over 10 G's on that crypto, I demand you guys come back and show me some love with a gift. I want to feel like, I don't need your money, by the way. I just want to feel like I'm a part of it. I want to feel like I won with you. ADA, same thing. This was your ultimate get in, 0.55. Also, to keep in mind, the ADA, I believe, Trump Coin, Melania Coin, Solana, and I think Bonk are having an ETF together. I can't remember what firm is applying for the ETF, but it is coming out. Yeah, Jimru, are you new? And that was in a nice way. Are you new? If you're new, don't do it. ADA. Not a bad spot here. 0.7. Definitely has potential to go to the 50s. Definitely. ADA is pretty dope. I didn't like it for a while. But I like it again. For some reason, it looks like there is some bigger dogs that are looking at ADA for their long-term moves. But ADA, in my opinion, is going to the 50s. And that would be where my spot would be to DCA.
What happened?
Yeah, I didn't like it for a bit. I know there's some people talking, so I want to make sure that I'm watching this. I trade futures too, guys.
I think they're soulbound.
This is my I'm not going to get into it, but this is my indicator that I offer for free. Not free. Let me cancel that. 30 days free. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. It's at wap.com. Try it out. You don't like it, cancel for 30 days. I can give two shits if you don't like it. Just get out. But I use this every day. I trade it live, not cherry picking. I made almost $2,500 today using this. After the 30 days is $49.95. You can see that I paid for a couple of years worth in one day. I think that's a good value. You want to use it between high volume hours, 9:30 a.m. to around 11 a.m. New York time. I might trade this, but I don't want to chase it. Oh, this is SP500 is a little slow for me. And if anybody asks if I make a lot of money using, why am I selling it? You guys obviously never been too wealthy. And I mean that in a nice way. Maybe you guys, there's different options of wealth, but I'm not going to trade this because we are in the middle of the day. The volume's probably dead. The reason why I say that is because the more money you got, the more things you want to buy. It is what it is. I don't know if I sound greedy, just trying to be real. I like nice things. Different streams of income. I do have a really good job, so You know, I got a few streams of income. Plus, you know, you set your kids up, life up, less stressful, and I enjoy this, and I enjoy it. Am I real? Yeah, I'm real. PY 60s. Actually, I'm in your dreams. BTC, our time frame. Let's see. Mo's been pretty spot on. I like it. I like it. Let's see what he's looking at. 1 hour. I don't trade fair value gaps too much, guys. That's not my niche. I'm more of a... I think I've been trading too long. Over like 10 years. And fair value gap... It's not new, but it's more new concepts. I'm more of a support and resistance kind of guy. Exactly. This is a dream if you think about it. Let's see. 1 hour. And you said 95.4. I'm going to learn eventually. I don't see it. Unless you're talking about this. Yeah, I just don't know. I think you're talking about this. Right? Looks about right. Going into this area. Yeah, see, Jimaru, so like this points, it still wants to go down more. If you were trading on a lower time frame. Crypto, I do not recommend, and it already went negative on the daily. So, don't recommend this. But, this fair value gap matches up with my resistance line. If it starts cracking this, I believe it goes down. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. I was a little slow on that one. Now, if you were to trade that on the 1 hour, would you buy into that or no? One hour time frame. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever this ends, and then usually a 5 candles can indicate a slight reverse. Gotcha. I hope it cracks. I'm gonna be so excited. Only because I'm like, right. But I will be losing money, guys, if it does it. I'm just not gonna get scared. I'm in Bitcoin at 6,000. I didn't sell the last cycle. I am gonna sell this cycle though. And I think the top's gonna be in September. So, you know, I'm used to this shit. If it wants to drop, bring it on. This will actually make me more excited because I know what's coming next. And that's, you know, launch mode. Is Yosh a meme coin?
Why'd you mark me?
Yeah, I think that's a good area no matter what. I do have a feeling that if it goes down here, it's probably going to be blood and come back down to the 60s, but it's going to get eaten up so fast, us retail might not be able to buy it.
Why do you warn me?
Let's look at I want to keep checking on Oracle for my Raymond supporter here. It's okay. We're still getting a little bit of a sideways here, but it's common because we are in a weird time of the day. 12:18's lunchtime. But you see this flag, Raymond? H bar. I like H bar. I know somebody that retired off H bar who's a little bit older than me, a little bit, and I'm like, motherfucker. He's retired. He's retired. He should be working for another 30, 25 years, but he's retired. And I really like the owner of, or the creator of H bar, and remind me to talk about, man, what is it? UPI? So H bar, he was telling me, partnered up with somebody recently. I'll remember. It's a wild ICP. The guy's in like deep into it at this low of the price, and I'm like, bro, the chart looks like shit. But if they're partnered with him, it could have a sympathy bounce. So Raymond, before I get off this break, if one of these breaks to the upside, we're gonna get some more movement. Too much pullback, you're gonna have to wait even more, dude. Oh, we might even get it right there. Boom. Did we not just say that live? Damn, you did. For ICP. You saw that, right, Raymond? I know you got excited. I didn't make it happen. I just know. Let's look at ICP real quick before I bring up H bar.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious what the monthly looks like. So, just looking at it, because I absolutely hated. Look at this. I still have to keep going to show you guys the top. Well, let me keep going. Look at that freaking drop. In my opinion, it's a shit coin. Who lets the value go down that much? That means it's not good. But the dude came in here. He's in here around $6. He's got a shitload. He's looking for a sympathy bounce to the 80s, which can happen off the H bar move. It can happen.
Get him out.
It can happen. So
Please let him out.
He's in it because of H bar. So I said, if you're gonna get into this again, anybody's watching, we're looking at the 6.6. Let's look at H bar. Personally, the H bar one, I really like this one. And what was that one that you can I forgot about it. You can mine it over like radio frequencies, and it's like you have to like buy the machine. It's the one I want to look at. H bar, I still think short term is going down, and your good cost average area is 0.17. Helium, there you go. Helium. I wonder what the hell that's doing. I almost bought that shit. I almost got suckered in. Then did you guys buy that machine? This looks horrendous. What is that? February of 24? No, this can't be it. I probably need more data. Probably even more than that. They stopped it? No. No. So what now? What does that mean for helium? Did you buy it at that premium crazy top price? You had to buy it like through the hell was it called?
Word chain.
It's clear as day. This can actually bounce. Or it can crack. We don't know. I would say they would have to get the licensing back.
Okay.
If for some odd reason you guys are into this, this would be the spot to buy. The reason why that was popular is because you can put this system, it's like a radio system inside your house, and you would mine the coins through radio frequency. It was a pretty wild concept. Yeah, it dumped. Damn, $800. It's alright. It was a learning curve for you, right? Everyone thought it was going to be like, Bitcoin mining, but helium style. Very cool concept. Very cool, because it needed a network of people. Antonio. If you're just tuning in, we think Bitcoin's gonna fall to the 72 areas, even maybe the 60s. If for some odd reason that we are wrong, because you gotta accept that we are wrong sometimes, it could do something like this too. Liquidity sweep. Take it and then fall. You just don't know, and I could tell you right now that you shouldn't be buying up here unless you're rich. You should be buying down here. And this isn't unheard of. Not unheard of for it to pull back 61%. And if you trade fair value gap, Mo that's in here pointed this out to me. I actually didn't see this. So this actually helps. This is another reason why that is correct. Long term, this will go up. We're just saying short term is going to pull back and then launch. My hypothesis for the top would be in September for Bitcoin. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Thank you. Interest rates in Mexico. I wonder if that will affect us too. Thanks, Mo. Keep in touch. I really liked your theories too. Helped clear my mind. Raymond, just be careful. It's very, very whatever. Still looks like it wants to go up though. Pretty hard rejection there.
You want to play something? Do you want to play something? utilized these so I sent. That hit Grandmaster and normal.
Raymond, I'm gonna get off too, man. Hopefully I'll be able to check in later to help you out.
I thought we were playing C.
So far, I guess stick with the strategy. In my opinion, if it goes below this 172.97, it's not going to be good. But it looks like we're reversing a bit and going to the upside. If it does go up here, please consider taking profit, because your options will start to theta kill you. Anytime, anytime. Alright guys, we'll be on later today. Made some good profit. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm wondering, I just want to look at one last thing. So it's not until the Fed speaks. So maybe I'll be on Power Hour. That was a hard rejection there, my friend. I really want you to make money, but I'm just nervous for you. I think I'm more nervous.
Raven dribble.
Let's see what this pullback would be. We're at the 61 again. Again, below this purple line probably won't be good if the price closes. I don't know, man. I don't want you to lose all your money. Because remember, you can have that option. Can now expire for 0 later. You don't want it to expire for 0. That's why I hate options. Yeah, this line is going to be your... you see how it bounces off over and over again? It's going to be like probably your level for support. I mean, you can hold it for the rest of the day and just see what happens. It's up to you. I just don't want you to let your $850, because you could start losing the money too.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
We'll have to judge it by ear. But if it comes up here, please take profit. Because I wanted you to take profit up here before. But it happens. It's a learning curve. H-bar. I like H-bar for sure. 100%. And it's a buy area. If you guys were watching today and liked what I did on futures, here's my link to my indicator. 30 days. First 30 days is free. After that, $49.95. But you can see that I made probably 3 years worth of profit. Oh, wait. That's my Discord. Why did it do that? I want to... You guys can join my Discord too. Keeps going to Discord. I don't like anybody on YouTube for crypto. I do my own analysis.
8,000. I want to buy the freaking fortune cookie. Yeah, something like that.
They all shit or shill? I've been pretty spot on though for the past couple of weeks, so I've been in the game for a while. BTC, I think, is crashing too. To the downside. I mean, I'm getting off now. I've been on for a while, but we talked for crypto for like 3 hours now. I think Bitcoin's going to 70s. Yes. Bitcoin's top, I believe, will be in September, long term. Altcoins will probably have a top in May, and then we're not sure if there's going to be another bounce. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Well, Jeff, just give me a follow, and I'm on all the time talking about crypto. But I'm about to get off now. I've been on for a while. I mostly trade futures in the morning time. Yeah, I'm in Bitcoin at $6,000. At the level 6,000, I have a full Bitcoin. So I'm usually pretty good with cycles, and I believe the top should be around September.
I'm back, okay. I'm ready.
Raymond, just be careful, man. I'll check in later. All right, guys. Late.